MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Oakland A's and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 Baltimore Orioles.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. Clearly, he impacted the game last time. 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs, you're doing a lot of good things. We'll see if he can be a catalyst for the offense again today.
Walker Buehler will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014, covers a ton of ground out there and don't test the arm.
Leading off tonight for Oakland, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
First delivery to him on the way. And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
To the left side, but it's well foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit it nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Just underway in Baltimore. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
Daniel Mengden gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at it down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, the center fielder, number 6.
First offering on its way. line towards center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple.
And the home crowd is absolutely eating this up. Let off the home half of the first with a triple, and they're applying the pressure right from the get-go.
Into the box now, Paul Rush. Line to the right side. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's giving up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
In now, number 3, as he hits one on a line to left field. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's safe. So coming to the plate, Cole Cannon, runner in scoring position with 2 down. First offering on its way. Driven nicely into the gap. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
And here's Renato Nunez as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. And it's quickly 0-2. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Profile scoops it up. Go on to Olsen, will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for the Athletics.
Leading off the inning, Matt Olsen, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That is it. The third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Onto the lawn and gone.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
That is it. The left fielder.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Settling in now, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the A's get one back thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 2 and the A's 1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dante Hendricks. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Dante Hendricks.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty's on the move. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft. Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice
swing. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run is in to score from second.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Stepping up to the plate, Cedric Mullins. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right there for strike one. this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Piscotty looks up into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
The batter, number 15. Second baseman.
Standing in now, Paul Rush. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Digging in to try it again. Number 3, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw. Runner back safely. And again a throw over, and the runner back. Runners on the move for second. Oh, and they've got him picked off. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And this is what good Major League hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Now pitching for the A's.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer here in the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Now batting, the first baseman, Colt.
Into the box, Colt Cannon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skill. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping in now, Renato Nunez. And this is sliced foul into the stands and right out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to short. And that's through for a base hit, making 1 for 2 in this one.
Next for the Orioles, the designated hitter.
Coming to the plate again, Dante Hendricks, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that now the A's designated hitter, Steve Pearce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. At the plate, Ramon Laureano.
The center fielder, number 22.
First offering on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Fastball. Strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next up for the A's, Jurickson Profar. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The O's lead this thing 8-1. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that?
Leading off for the Orioles, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
3. That's 4-4. 3 now. 3. 4-4. Take the base. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. Take out. Out. 3. Out. 3. 4-4, take the base. 3. Ball 4, take the base. Breathe out. Breathe. Breathe. Out. Breathe. Out. Breathe. 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 You're out. Out.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score.
Our final
Baltimore
line
jump
score
out to
tonight.
a 1-0
First for the
series
victorious
lead.
Orioles,
Walker
9
Buehler
runs.
earns MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Oakland A's and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
He's got it. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
In now, Marcus Semien, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Profar gets his lead at first, nobody out. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. From the belt, kicks and deals. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Stephen Piscotty. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Cannon over to his right, and that retires the side. Doing there for the A's. The Orioles due up in the first, no score. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles.
Leading off for the Orioles, the center fielder, number 6.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. His second home run of the series. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this with pop at the plate can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
The second baseman
standing in now, Paul Rush. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And gone into the right field bleachers. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
batting third.
Into the box now, number 3.
Number 3.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Into the flag court and gone. In is Christian Yelich, as he will take a fastball. Ball in there at the knees for strike one. 3 runs already home here. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. His second home run of the series as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Stepping in now, Colt Cannon, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in. Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch.
No ball.
And this one's in the dirt. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Standing in, Trey Mancini, and the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. First offering on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 4 runs here in this half inning. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
To 1-2 now. Popped up. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate. 4. So digging in now, Matt Olson, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. So stepping in, Cedric Mullins. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 15.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Your attention, please.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout.
Number 40.
And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A 1-0 delivery. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Ready now, Christian Yelich. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
The designated hitter, Dante.
In now, Dante Hendricks, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First time up, he went down looking. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's going to make it. He gets into second base with a hustle double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball there from Soria. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The batter, the left fielder.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Now batting, catcher
That's a play. Pedro Severino 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep is straight away right field. Piscotty ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting it, the catcher.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Pierce aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting ninth, the center
In
fielder.
now, Ramon Laureano. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Sharp ground ball to third. To his right, Nunez. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said that top to bottom, his guys have impressed him at the plate. He loves that they're into double-digit hits, but just as much, he's thrilled to see that they've only struck out 1 time. That's impossible to sustain, but it points to the team's incredible focus at the plate right now.
Thank you, Heidi. And that misses 1-1. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league way to go.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they will tag him out between first and second. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder,
So two men are gone now in the Baltimore third. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball one. Now the 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jurickson Profar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And he misses with it. 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter.
Striding into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He popped out in his first trip. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
Two out, nobody on. Strike two on the curveball. 0-2.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will. Jerry Blevins answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Jerry Blevins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in once again, Dante Hendricks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Look for it up in the zone.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. And here's Renato Nunez. His line includes a single and a fly ball in two at-bats thus far. First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with two men out.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
The 0-2 delivery in the dirt, but swung on and missed. Fegley is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Go.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, third base.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And that misses for ball 4. Now at the plate.
Now back, left fielder, Chad Hendel.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Chapman leads off first with 1 away. Slapped hard the opposite way. Yelich is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Steve Pearce. He drew a base on balls his first time up. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Trey Mancini has got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point.
The left fielder, Trey Mancini.
First pitch coming, here it is. Lined hard down the line and right. But this will land foul as he did. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they have an unbelievable.
Pedro Severino.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way to the left side, but it's well foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Lane 11.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
One strike.
Here's the 2-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Back up the middle. And he has some trouble with it, and a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping into the box, Cedric Mullins. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch coming, here it is. No balls and a strike to count. From the stretch. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Grounded to third. This could be two. Chapman has it cleanly. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Striding in, Josh Fegley. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Into the box, Jurickson Profar. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out. A's are gone. Standing in, Paul Rush. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. The guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, number 3.
Stepping in, number 3. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch of the at-bat. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's your set it, Hero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and here he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
To second for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to...
Paul Fry comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Slapped hard the opposite way. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Ryan Buchter enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 52.
In now for the O's, Colt Cannon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0 home. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the bleachers and out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the blowout continues. Standing in now, Dante Hendricks, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. No outs, nobody on. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball. Extending his arms very well. Was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in now, Renato Nunez. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series as this lead got even wider. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Your attention, please.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Row, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Liam Hendricks comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Pedro Severino. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. The Scotty's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 6.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cedric Mullins. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and that brings up Chad Pinder. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-1 the count now. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
9-12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. A bouncer to the left side. Nunez gloves it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Josh Fegley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Rush takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Paul Rush. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Paul.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeup.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Christian Yelich, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in, Colt Cannon.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Wow, talk about a man rising to the occasion. If this team rolls through the playoffs, I think he just made a convincing case for the MVP. Sure, it's only 1 game, but that's his 3rd homer of the game, and we're not done yet. This is the kind of stuff legends are made of.
Lou Trevino enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dante Hendricks.
Into the box, Dante Hendricks. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series as this lead got even wider.
The batter, the 3rd baseman, Renato Nunez.
Standing in now, Renato Nunez. Now another one hit deep to left. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Yusmeiro Petit comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Open up the record books. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Here it comes, 1-0. High and deep to right center. Piscotty going back at the track. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The batter, number 6.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
2-1.
Severino stands at second with 2 gone. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pinder has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Game 2 heads. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. 0-1 the count.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Rush is there. 1 away.
Up next for Oakland.
Into the box now, Jurickson Profar. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 10.
Now batting, Marcus Semien. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see. (18-0) the final this afternoon. Baltimore get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Johnny Cueto is credited with the win. Paul Blackburn struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Our paid attention.